Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a fun one for you. On this episode of Shots Up, me and a couple friends rode down to Long Beach for the Progressive Insurance motorcycle show. I figured I might as well take my camera along and see if I can get some pretty good shots of the 2019 motorcycles that will be hitting the market. We left pretty early and we made good time. We got down to Long Beach in about 25 minutes from LA. Wasn't much traffic and the weather was nice. Smooth ride, and we aren't traveling nearly as fast as it appears in this video. Now the reason we left so early is because we want to get down to the Long Beach Convention Center before the lines got too long for the demo rides. So this is my first year going, and according to my friends, a bunch of different motorcycle brands will come out. So Yamaha, BMW, Harley, Indian, etc., etc. They'll bring some of their newer models out and they'll allow the riders in attendance to test out the bikes. So yeah, that's why we went out so early, to beat the lines. Okay, so that's the homie Tyler, that's Papa Cass, and that is Bobby. As you can see, we're already in line and there are already people in the line. Even though we were hella early and the event wasn't supposed to start until 10 a.m., there were already riders out there. There were already people who had already been demoing. So that was very annoying because I thought we got there pretty early. With that being said, we only had enough time to sign up for the BMW bike, so we only got to ride one motorcycle brand that day. We could have rode Indian and Harley, but no one in my group really wanted to ride those bikes. However, next year I probably will, just because I haven't ridden a Harley before, and I think it might be cool to get on that 883 one day and see what all it's about. I started riding on a Kawasaki Ninja 250, so of course I had to stop by Kawasaki to see what they had available. The bikes look clean, but unfortunately their lines for demo had been booked up online for like 2 weeks prior, so you live and you learn. Went over to Yamaha, checked out a couple of their new rides. I think all the companies brought out their best for this motorcycle show. It was hard to pick one bike to focus in on. It was like being a kid in the candy store. I was all over the place the whole day. The Yamaha R6 is Tyler's favorite. He had this bike like a year ago, carbon fiber plastics on it. It was his baby. Unfortunately, it got stolen, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have another one though. This guy legit loves this bike, so I won't be surprised if he has another R6 within a year. Well, you know what? He actually has an R1 right now, so he might not go back, but you can never have too many bikes. I think he only has like 2 right now, so. Now I did get footage inside of the convention center. I don't know what happened to this footage. I couldn't find it on my phone, and I didn't have any of it on my taking a camera inside, but the majority of my photos are from inside the convention center. They had a lot of activities, a lot of vendors there, and I hoped to capture as much as I could. As you'll see, they have a lot of tricked out bikes. Now these bikes that are, you know, heavily modified were in a competition, so people got to go around, check them out, and vote on their favorite customized bike. Progressive also had a massage area. They had a hairdresser there. They had a guy doing airbrush tattoos. They even had a barber there giving out free cuts. So all these things were free to the people who attended. So my buddies definitely got their hair cut while they were there. And I don't think I have ever seen a parking lot so packed with motorcycles. This is probably the most motorcycles I've ever seen in one place. So you couldn't just walk by and you had to see what everybody had going on. Unfortunately, I didn't clean my bike before I came to this event. I know now. Get it shiny and new looking so that I can have heads turning too. In the back, they had the three-wheelers out. They had some stunt drivers taking passengers along for the ride, doing some fun burnouts and some wheelies and just having a good time out there. It looked like a lot of fun, but I wasn't getting in the car. You know, I have a hard time with other people driving me anywhere, let alone spinning me in a circle. Wouldn't have been a good look for me. Okay, so the BMW that I test drove this day was the BMW 9T Pure. When I saw it, you know, you get that feeling like this is it. So when I looked at this bike, I was like, yeah, this is me, that's me. So, yeah, I was hella nervous before we took off. I didn't want to be messing this up. I didn't want to be the person that, you know, jerked from starting because you weren't sure of, you know, how much gas to give it when letting off the clutch. So I wanted to be cool on my takeoff, and I did a good job. I had already seen a couple guys mess up that day, so my confidence had slowly risen as time went on. So yeah, you'll see the other group pulled over to the side right here. That was Bobby and Tyler's group. Turned out Tyler slingshot the instructor, so she was giving him a talking to, which isn't surprising if you know how Tyler likes to ride. When it came to my photos, I was just trying to capture the essence of what I was seeing there. There was so much happening inside and outside. There were so many things to look at, so many shiny things to look at, and so many things to do and to try. So I was all over the place, and I tried to capture as much as I could while I was there. And I think that I did that. I think I have a better idea of what I would have going to do next year heading into this motorcycle show. For the most part, I really enjoyed riding the 9T Pure. It was a little bit weird at first because I was riding a completely different bike from like my seating position to kind of how it handled, so that took me a little bit of time to get used to. And plus I didn't get to open it up like I would normally when trying out a new bike, but it was cool. I really enjoyed the experience. I loved coming out to the show. I look forward to coming out again next year and signing up for all the other companies far in advance to make sure that I get the opportunity. And that's pretty much it for my time down in Long Beach. I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure you subscribe, as I'll be putting up videos weekly. Please share it with a friend if you think they'd be interested. And if you ride a motorcycle yourself, please let me know in the comments. Also, let me know which motorcycle caught your eye. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.